Good morning. I think we need to have a talk this morning. I can see it starting, and what I mean is the decrease of Elijah. And I can see tumors in his legs popping out, in his arms popping out, new tumors showing up in his skull. They're just growing everywhere. And today is a little emotional for me. It hurts to see him in pain. No child should ever have to suffer like this. Sorry about that. I guess it stopped the onions. The hospital just called and I had to explain to them the pain that Elijah's enduring right now. Like I said before, they're just protruding everywhere and they're starting to show up everywhere. So I just had the conversation just now with the nurse. They called in the middle of my conversation. I'm on my cell phone right now. I'm vlogging with my cell phone. And so we're going to figure out what we can do to make him comfortable. Which medicines are right for him to make him comfortable enough to, that way he could be at least comfortable enough to go to Vlogger Fair this week. I said, even if he sleeps most of the time, as long as he's comfortable. And then next week we can regroup, because every Tuesday we go to the hospital. Next week we can regroup on if we want to fully admit him in the hospital to have 24/7 like morphine drip, or because I can't do that stuff at home. I'm not allowed. I haven't been trained for that yet. I don't know if they'll let me either. So, but that's something that I could talk about with them. Or just allow him to be in pain. I just don't want him to suffer. So if we can decrease his pain as much as possible, this would be great. I appreciate all the positivity that some of you are giving, like you're hoping for a full life for Elijah, and you're hoping that there's a miracle, and the reality of this is it's probably not going to happen. And not that I'm unhopeful, not that I am not hopeful. It's the fact that I see reality before my eyes. And to see him and the tumors just actually taking over his body are just killing him. They're killing him. He knows this. And that was the whole conversation we had the other day. He knows this. He knows. And it's just given him peace to be able to relax and be able to smile more and laugh more. And it's a hard situation to come to reality. We all want to hope for the best and we want to hope for that miracle. But at this point, not that I'm giving up. I'm so not giving up. I just don't see it happening. And his healing miracle may be in heaven. And that's the reality of this situation. And it's really difficult. Okay, really quick, I want to answer a couple questions that people have had. Number one, a lot of you asked, why is Elijah's face fat? What happened to Elijah? Why is his face fat? Elijah, for 2.5 months, had nausea and vomiting from the tumors that are pushing on the brain. So when the brain is messed with, it causes all sorts of psychological problems. And one of them being causing nausea and vomiting continuously. And so Elijah has like a tumor here, a tumor here, a tumor here, a tumor here. There's no way of removing it with surgery. So what we could do is treat the symptoms. And one of the medicines that he's taking is called dexamethasone, aka dexamethasone. And what that is a steroid. And the steroid, one of the side effects, causes puffiness in the face, puffiness in the stomach, and for him to have this massive hunger that he wants to eat. Hi. Hi. Look at you. How are you feeling? Yeah. Are you in pain? Are you in pain, baby? You're so sweet. I love you. Come here. You're so sweet. Let me show everybody your new little tumor. I don't know if they could see it. Oh, wait, go back this way. Right? Oh yeah, you could see the bump. That one right there. That one's near his temple, which eventually, if it gets big enough, it'll start affecting the eyes, causing blindness or something, headaches right here. So are you going back to sit down? He just got done going potty, so yeah, that's why he's up walking right now. And he's actually enduring pain while walking. He's got his thing off. We're trying to air out his scar from his previous surgery because we're supposed to be getting stitches out this week. We're supposed to be. Hopefully we can get the stitches out this week. And then he can stop the antibiotics. That was when he had the infection, which is no longer there, which is great. I don't know if I'm kind of scared to take him off antibiotics. I don't know. Anyway, so it's been rough. He'll have his good moments, his bad moments. Right now he's having a good moment, but right when he got up to go to the bathroom, he barely could walk. He barely could stand to pee. And it's really rough to see. Well, anyway, as I was saying, he has puffiness and his face is just fatter because of the steroids. It's not like he's gaining weight. It's not like he's eating unhealthy foods to make him gain weight. It has nothing to do with that. So that's what it is. That's why his face is fat. That's why his stomach has enlarged because of these steroids. What you got? Some crackers? He's got some crackers. So, okay, so let's move on real quick. Right now, hold on, excuse me. Excuse me. Woo. Right now, our community where we live is doing a thing called Lights for Elijah. My next door neighbor got in touch with me and said, we know that you cannot put up Christmas lights this year because Ronnie and I are just way too exhausted and this is way too much on us right now. We just can't do our yard display like we usually do. We're like the Griswolds at our house. And this year we're just going to put up a couple of displays, that has the cancer sign, the WWE sign. We're just going to put a couple of those up this year. And our neighbor got in touch with us and she goes, well, we know that you can't put up lights. So we're going to have the whole town, and she's going to go knocking on every door and telling everybody to put up lights for Elijah. So when we drive through the town, Elijah will get to see every house lit up for him. Because we live in an awesome community. So all our neighbors have signs up that say Lights for Elijah, and they've got lights being put up on these houses all over the place, and the word has gotten out, and other people in other towns are putting up for Elijah, even though we may never drive by their house. And when it comes to something like this, I want to let you guys know that it's not all about money for us. It's not all about stuff. It's not all about like trips and wanting money. This is the kind of thing that matters to us, is that people that reach out, the humanity that reaches out to us and tries to show their support in such amazing ways is so amazing to us, and it creates this love to people that will go above and beyond. It's like I said, it's not all about money. It's all about people supporting us in these ways that are absolutely amazing. I can't even find the right words. Just people are so amazing. And that's what it's all about, is people reaching out and just showing their support and showing their love for our situation. And they understand, and people understand why we can't do this, and so they're gonna do it for us. And it's just absolutely amazing. Elijah's smiling at me right now because he's listening. So when we drive by He's crying over there too. So we got onions with Elijah too. So when we drive by each house, there's going to be lights up for Elijah, and it's just so amazing. Okay. That's his update for now, guys. We're going to try to control his pain and try to make him as comfortable as possible. We have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and we will talk about what we need to do and how they could provide for us while we travel to Seattle, because we're going to Seattle on Wednesday night, coming back on Monday. So, and we'll be driving out there because we can't fly. So this will be quite interesting, and we're all excited. Elijah is excited to go to Seattle. He definitely wants to go back to the mall we went to in the first place, that had the Japanese store, toy store, and it has Hot Topic, and it has GameStop and all this at the mall, and Northgate Mall in Seattle. We're going to try to get there for him. Anyhow, okay, that's the update for Elijah today. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we will see you guys all next time. Love you.